Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And so, the national anthems. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who could play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. So off we go then. Otamendi. Palacios. And it's Otamendi. Here's Otamendi. Garnacho. Shifted upfield. And that has been cleared. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Otamendi. And it's Paredes. Romero. Lovely bit of skill. Passing is crisp and sharp. Clears it away. The pull with the short one. Benacer gets rid without sophistication. Medina. The pull. Garnacho. Back towards the middle. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Benacer. He's fizzed it forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Medina. It's Palacios. Otamendi. And he's forced to go back. Forward it goes. And he's there to clear it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's heaved it away. Do have a chance to counter here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Medina. It's Palacios. Spread out to the left. And that has been clubbed away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mahrez plays it in. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Algeria playing here with a nice expansive style.
Yeah, with their fullbacks making up the numbers in attack too, just need to make sure the back line doesn't become too stretched and faced with too much ground to cover.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Benrahma. And that should be the keeper's. Looking for the runner. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Mahrez. Goes to finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Palacios. It's gone out for a throw-in. Baini. Gently done. Petzela with the clearance. Alvarez. Argentina are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Aim forwards. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's straight offside. Benrahma. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Mahrez. Out to the left it goes. Pinged towards the front line. Romero. Baini gets across to intercept that. Played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Otamendi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Romero. Mahrez. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Petzela. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the defence can get it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's neat. Can he get onto this? Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Otamendi. And it's Paredes. Driven forward. Now that's well seen too. Nouri. He's gone direct here. And that has been cleared. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're off again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that was vital. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he welcomes it in. Garnacho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Medina. That's Paredes. Forwards and with intent. Garnacho. Oh, sweet feet. Played into the middle. Only partially clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Tries to dink it in. Referee's given a throw. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Forward it goes. That has been cut short. Some really good ball movement. Nouri. And that is played back to front. And back to the goalkeeper. Garnacho. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Boudaoui, and it's played forward. Petzela cuts out the pass. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Algeria couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Benacer. Shifted upfield. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Romero. And it's Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Argentina are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Now it's Benrahma. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Petzela. Now Romero. Messi. For De Paul. Aim forwards.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the shot's great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Messi. Palacios. Paredes. This is gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Been knocked clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good. There's the hit! Oh, that could cost them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Defending of the desperate variety. Palacios, over to the left. Now it's Messi. Paredes. And that's a... And the shot!
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hoisted in. Benrahma providing an outlet on that flank.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Medina, gently done. And it's Dybala. Moved on forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Paul. Now it's Martinez. Martinez. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Argentina have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Otamendi gets over and intercepts.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Romero. De Paul. Budawi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's played forward. Paredes. And the number on the board is 3. Opts for safety. And it's Otamendi. Now Paredes. Forwards and with intent. That has been knocked clear. Palacios. Played out to the left flank. Oh, it's played into the area. And that will be the final act.
What do you expect me to say? You know that I will always find a way to fuck up everything that we ever made. Some people change and some people don't. Don't give it another shot. We've had enough, I think it's time to stop. I fucked up everything we ever made. Some people change, but you know I won't. Maria